I'm seeing most web developers in this space. All right, let me see how I can do this particularly in a way that it will also benefit you. Okay, so you keep sending proposals and you never hear back. And some of you that started newly, maybe you just learned a skill and you started newly with hunting for clients. I hear responses like, I don't have a portfolio, I don't have evidence, I don't have what to show to my prospects to make them, be convinced of my expertise or even want to hire me. So I get a lot of responses like that. So today I'll show you how to land freelance gigs on Upwork and LinkedIn, and how you can do the same even if you have no portfolio or no review, and what to say and what not to say when you apply. Okay, so it has truth about freelancing that it's not about sending 100 proposals. It's not about begging for jobs. It's about saying what you do and then standing out, positioning yourself as a solution. I always tell people, when you are pitching to prospect, don't pitch your skill. Pitch as a solution provider, because these are human beings and they have problems. Anything you're selling to them, your skill, your product, they're not just buying your services and not just buying your product, they are buying solutions to their problems. They are buying transformation to their problems. So if you're coming in to pitch to prospects, please pitch as a solution provider. This is what makes you stand. This is what makes them even want to pay attention to you. Are you hearing me? Please, if you can hear me, you understand what I'm saying. Can I see a thumbs up? Can I see a thumbs up? So when you're pitching to prospect, don't pitch, okay, let's say my name is Miracle Mark and I'm a copywriter and marketing strategist. I say, okay, hi, my name is Miracle Mark. I'm a copywriter and marketing strategist. I will do this for you. I will do that for you. That is a general perspective, right? Everybody does that. I have 5 years of experience working with prospects from different parts of the world. I've done this, I've done that. These are actually good and they are part of social proof. But then I want you to narrow down and ask yourself, if this my prospects, what should I expect from people I want to hire? What is my problem? What's the unique solution I want? For instance, if you're a web developer, ask yourself, what are the problems of my prospects? I had issues of people after they paid a web dev guy to develop a website for them. They have issues with the websites not being user friendly. All right. How many of you have seen those kind of complaints? The website is not user friendly. It's not search engine optimized. It's not driving conversions, and the prospects end up regretting, why he hired this particular person to handle this project. So you see, there's a lot of doubts, there are a lot of doubts actually, because most people have bad experiences with working with people that do what you do, like web developers. So now ask yourself, what are these frustrations? What are the pain points of this my audience? What are the pain points? So you can actually position yourself from this angle. Let's say their pain points is that most of their websites are not user friendly and they're not driving conversions. So as a web dev, you need to hint on that when you are pitching to prospects. All right. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Am I speaking to myself? Hello?
Yeah, hello, can I hear
Yeah,
you?
we can hear you.
Okay. So as I was saying, the basic thing about pitching to prospect is, please pitch yourself as a solution provider. Ask yourself, what are the frustrations of my target audience? What are the pain points? What is the transformation they are looking for? I tell people are ready to pay any amount to get the solution to their most pressing problems. So you're not just a service provider, you're a solution provider. All right. Can you type, you say, I'm a solution provider? That is what you are. You're not just a service provider, you're a solution provider. So now I just have few time. I think I will not work really much with my slide because I hopped on this call late and I just have something I need to run right. Okay. Now look at this. When you're applying for jobs on Upwork, please don't apply for jobs anyhow job. Apply for jobs with clear realistic. Let me hop over to my Upwork. Let me show you something. For instance, now let's see. I see my screen. Hello. I
No,
see
we are
my
not. We are
You're
not
not
seeing
seeing
your
your
Upwork screen.
Okay, let me show you my
Well,
Upwork screen. Hold on, please. So let me show you my Upwork screen. Let's say, for instance, this is Upwork, right? Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, we
Yes.
can see it.
And you're seeing exactly what I'm typing, right?
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Okay. So let's say I hop on Upwork. Okay, this is loading now. I think it's verifying me. Let me show you something practically. So I won't just be teaching theory. Let me show you how this thing works from this end. So for people that use Upwork, let's say for instance, I want to apply for, let's say, this particular skill, copywriting. I'm a copywriter, so I'm using this because this is my field. So let's say you can actually fine tune this to get you best results. Look at this. You can, if you are still at the entry level, you can click it because there are people that are actually looking for copywriters. If, for instance, you're a copywriter at the entry level, so you can click on that, so you can fine tune the best results. I know that you're applying for jobs that people need you for. So let's say you're an expert. I'm an expert. I cannot go for entry level, so I'll click on expert. You're seeing that, right? So, and then I also have to put the hourly rate that I want. What's the hourly rate that I want? Okay, let's say or some people prefer fixed rates. Me, I prefer fixed rate, and I prefer rates of like 500 dollars to, like, let's say if I want a quick gig I can do within 2-3 days and get paid quick. So I can choose, let's say, $500 to like 1K dollars. So I can still scroll down. So I'll, no, look at this. Are you seeing number of proposals? Are you seeing my cursor? Where my cursor is, right? You can see it, right?
Yes, we
There's
can.
someone with you. So let's
Yes.
say, Upwork is very competitive. So you want to make sure that when you're sending a proposal, you're not sending a proposal to a particular job where already like 50 people have sent their proposal. Your chances of getting that job is very slim. So let's say you want to go for proposals that I normally go for jobs like there are up to 5 to 10 proposals sent. So that means I have a chance of standing out. Do you get? So that
Yeah.
your proposals won't be at the bottom, because you need to, and there's a new feature that Upwork included now. You can actually bid for your proposals to be pushed to the face of your prospect. I mean the job poster. I think you can pay. I think it should be like $5, $10, something like that. I've not used it because I feel like it's not necessary for me. So let's say, for instance, okay, now let's fine tune this. Let's go with this. Or if you are looking for a particular location, let's say, for instance, I'm in Nigeria and I like working with people in the UK, US. You can type the location you want here. Let's say I want someone in the United States. You can see it, right? Let's say I want someone in the United States. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let's say I want someone in the United States. So this have been fine tuned. So that means anything I'm seeing from here is literally the particular job I'm looking for. So let's look at the ones that appear. I think there are just few jobs here. Wow, there are just few jobs here posted posted last week. Okay, let me click on this. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something real quick. You can still see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So when you land on a job, let's say a job that is posted on Upwork, what you have to look out for is for your connects, the number of connects that is needed for you to submit the job. For instance, for this particular job post, you need just 13 connects, right? You need
Yeah.
just 13 connects to apply for that job. So when you scroll down, when you scroll down, you look at the particular requirements that you need. So we are having a conversion copy chief to write direct response, driven high converting marketing copy for client funnels. And this is, for me, this is exactly the perfect thing I do. So I'll have to scroll. This is not the main reason why I should apply for this job, because right now there are a lot of scammers on Upwork. So you have to be very careful. There's some people that will just post jobs, and let me tell you what's happening on Upwork right now. There's some people that will come to Upwork and open an Upwork account as a job. Let's say as a client, they're looking as they put up themselves as they're looking for freelancers, but they're not actually looking for freelancers. They're looking for strategies to steal. They're looking for good proposals to steal. Is what's happening now. So you have to be very careful. There's a lot of false accounts on Upwork now. So let me quickly show you what I want to show you. So once you land on a job, you have to look at the client's history. Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Please, you have to look at it because this client history will help you know if this is ideal prospect you're looking for. Because you can, Connect is not really expensive. Let's say with $15 you can get 100 Connect. So you don't want to keep wasting your money on Connect without getting results. So you want to be sure that if you're actually applying for a job, your chances of getting that job is like 60%. Are you with me? So what you have to look at this point now. Are you seeing where my cursor is? Are you seeing the point where my cursor is? So look at this particular client have posted 18 jobs, right? So out of the 18 jobs, he just have 9 hires. So out of 18 jobs he posted, he just made 9 hires. Okay, I think there's currently 4 active hires he made now, but the hiring rate of this particular guy is 45% hiring rate. Can you see it?
Yeah.
45. So that means okay, this guy is not that it's perfect, but it's good. At least out of 100% posts he makes, at least he hires like, let's say, 40% of the time. So that means if you send proposal to this guy, there's high chance of the high chance of your proposal being viewed, the high chance of you even getting the job in the first place is secured, right? So that means if you send proposal for this job, you have the probability of securing it. You can see my screen, right? And he has already made like 469 total payments. Okay, that means this particular client, I think is actually like a little bit, I don't know how to put it, but I think he gives freelancers peanuts for his jobs. But anyway, the main thing is that this particular client, his hiring rate is a bit high. So when you apply for this job, if I click on apply and send my proposal, there is high chance of me securing this job. So now let me tell you the secret of applying for this job. Out of like 50 proposals I've sent, there's a particular bait I use, and I always discover most of the time it works. And sometimes I'm like, wow, like most of the times I use this bait, my proposals are always viewed. Let's say with this particular bait I'm going to show you, let's say I send 50 proposals, I get like 40 views. It's crazy. I get like 40 views. So now I think they're telling me, Upwork is telling me that I do not meet the client's preferred qualification. Okay, I think some clients prefer a particular hiring from a particular location. I'm from Nigeria, so I might not fit in for this job, but I want to just quickly show you something. Let me see how I can go about this. I think I'm not the best. Okay, let me show you something. If you now want to write your cover letter, I've told you, if you look out for this kind of information, remember Upwork is like a hot cake. So everything you're doing, you should be very fast, like you should be very quick, because as you're still making your research, someone is submitting the proposal already. So you want to be fast so that the chances of you being at the top of the top view will be very high. All right. So these things you're doing should not take you more than 5 to 10 minutes. Take him like up to like 5 to 10 minutes. So you make sure that you are at the top of the proposal list. So let's say, for instance, now with this cover letter, you want to write the cover letter and just say, hi, let's say the guy's name is, and when you're doing your research, you see the guy's name. All right. Some people don't show their name, but from the freelancer review, you see what the other freelancers they have hired are saying about him. And say, my experience with Mark was, from there, okay, this guy's name is Mark. And when you use people's name, it strikes more. For instance, if I don't know you, you just come and say Miracle. It resonates to me. I was, where did you know me from? Like, how do you know my name? It strikes a point. So you want to be sure that you are trying to create a first impression. Let's say this guy's name is Mark. Say, hi, Mark. Okay. Are you saying that? I think I'm just making that. Hi, Mark. So what hi, Mark. This person knows my name. What's about this freelancer? It's actually, it's different from someone that just say hi or hi HR or hi, that kind of, is very different. So you want to make sure you find out the name of that client. And it's from the client's history that you find it out. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, let's say hi. I can just say, hi, Mark. take a look. I used to start with this. If I look at the job descriptions and everything that the clients need, and I know I've done this particular job in the past and I have an evidence, so I can just say, and then I know this client is looking for results, so I can just say, hi, Mark, take a look at this exact website. Okay, I'm not really typing, but don't let me just say it there. Take a look at this exact website that meets all the requirements you want. So it starts upon you say this exact website meets all the requirements I want. It makes the client want to click your proposal to see what you're talking about. Are you with me?
Yes.
It works all the time. I've tested it over time. It works. I take a look at this particular article that meets all the requirements. You can just see what I did in this article, and if you give me a chance, this is what I'll do for you within this particular place of time, and this is the results you will get. If you think I'm the perfect fit for this job, let's hop on a call. All right. It works all the time. So I just maybe if you're actually with your notes pad or something, you can just write down this thing I say. It can be a template. You can go and fine tune it and write it based on your particular skill or your expertise. Are you with me?
Yes.
So it works all the time. I told you Upwork is very, very competitive, so you have to find a way to stand out. Right? I think I just have a few minutes for me to be here. Do you have any question on that, please? Before I want to move on to LinkedIn. Do you have any question about this?
I have a question.
All right, go on.
So some of the snippets are really useful. Thank you. One thing that I sort of struggle is to set the rate. When you bid the project, pricing is very critical, obviously, right? So because customers are very sensitive to price. So what strategy do you use? So I see jobs like saying they give a range, right? Say $20 to $40 per hour. That's
yeah.
How do you decide whether you're going to bid for $20 or you're going to bid for $40 or $30? What's your strategy?
Okay, that's why I told you that it's not every job that is made for you, right? Like for me as a freelancer, I have the particular rate I want to work with. And that is why somehow Upwork is like a search engine. So I showed you can actually fine tune the kind of job that you want. Not every job is meant for you. If you look at the job, for instance, I see some jobs and I'm seeing $5 per hour. I'll be like, can someone literally work for this client with this kind of job description and requirement for $5 per hour? It's very ridiculous, all right? So you cannot handle this kind of project. You just leave it. There are more bigger gigs for you on Upwork. You understand? So from this search I showed you how to fine tune the kind of jobs that you want. You make you type what you want. For instance, my name is I'm a copywriter, so I can just scroll down and put the range of job I want. If I don't want anything less than $100, if I want like $100 to $500, I can fine tune the kind of, and Upwork is a search engine. It shows me the kind of results that I want. So it shows me the kind of job I'm looking for. Are you getting me? So it's not every job that is you know your level, you know your expertise, you know the value you bring to the table. Not every job is for you. And the one beautiful thing about Upwork is that you keep more jobs keep rolling in every single hour. So there are high chances that even if this one doesn't work for you, the next one can work for you. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's how this thing works right now. So that's how this thing works. Any more questions before we move on?
So, sorry, I think I have a question. So,
all right.
So let's say I have no experience, right? I mean, your template says, "Oh, is this the type of website you are looking for?" Which I think is very catchy. But let's assume I have no experience. I've not built a website like that. How do I approach the clients?
Okay, like you've not had experience.
Let's say I have the skill, but I've not built anything like that before. How do I go about it?
That's why when you learn a skill as a freelancer, you don't just start hunting. Put yourself in your client's shoe. Can you hire someone you don't trust that doesn't have a proof? All right. So even if nobody hires you, a web developer, why don't you work on projects? Have something that you can say, okay, this is what I did, and if I'm able to do this, I'm able to do that for other clients. So that's why I always recommend people, once you learn a new skill, please don't just go out hunting for job. The truth is the possibility of you getting jobs without a portfolio, without a proof is slim. Like I would just say it's like 5%. Do you get? Put yourself in your client's shoe. You want to hire somebody that has the skill that will provide what the exact thing that you are looking for. So if you are into anything, build a portfolio, have proof. You can use any work and go like on LinkedIn. You can look out for a job that you know you can do. Pick it up. If it's web developing, you can develop a website. Like just have something that is a proof that someone will know. Okay, if he can do this, he can also handle my work. Do you get that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how this works.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So any more question on that before we move on? Any more question before we move on?
I think we can move on.
Okay. So let's proceed. So now I'll be talking about how, okay, I think I didn't show you this template. Let me show you this. And you need to see this. You need to really see this. Let me show you. You need to see this before I move on to the next thing. Okay, are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so when you are writing proposals, I this is a framework I work with. Maybe you can screenshot it or something. A hook. Speak directly to their problem, right? It can be speak directly to their problem or speak directly to the solution they are looking for. Speak directly to that particular thing that they're doing. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So what you would do differently that other freelancers might not really offer the clients. So I have a proof, right? Have samples. I already say have a proof. Please don't just go pitch it without a proof. Your chances of getting a job, you go wasting your hop. You can ask to hop on a call, all right? You can ask to hop on a call. Hop on a call with the prospects. So when you get on the call, you guys can talk more about the job and all that you need. And the truth is, maybe if you're a newbie, let me show you what works right now. If you're a newbie, you might be confused. I don't really know how to pitch myself. I don't really know how to go about it. Maybe I should tell you a secret that works for me. When I started freelancing as a newbie, I didn't know how to pitch myself, even though I learned marketing and copywriting. It's different thing to just have the theoretical knowledge. It's a different thing to practice, right? Some of you have some of my experiences. So what did I do? I have made this thing very easy. Like I literally use ChatGPT. So let's say for instance, I got to meet I saw a job posting. I don't even know how to pitch, but I know I've done this kind of thing. I know. For me as a beginner, I'm telling you, for some of you that are beginners, I don't even know where to start. With this template, you can just give it to ChatGPT. I said, hi ChatGPT, I've done this kind of work, and you can even screenshot that particular job post. And ChatGPT made it so easy and send it to ChatGPT. Take a look at this screenshot. This screenshot I saw about a job post about needing this and that. So I want to write a very compelling, irresistible proposal I'll send to this prospect to secure this job, and I want to use this framework. Please can you help me write a very short, compelling, irresistible proposal? So ChatGPT is going to help you. You can now fine-tune it and put some few things you need to do there before you send it to the for newbies, for beginners who don't even know where to start. This is the shortcut. This is the easiest way. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So ChatGPT made it so easy. And the truth is that I've made up to $20,000 with ChatGPT information. Like for instance, when I started, there's some projects I know I don't even know how to go about it. And the way I'll pitch myself, I'll tell the prospect what I want to do. I don't really know what I want to do. If the truth is that all the information I got, I did research on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT gave me the output. I'm just telling my experience as a beginner. So I just say, I'll do this, I'll do that. Literally, I'll be like, Miracle, can you really do this? Like, but I know I have the basic knowledge. So with this basic knowledge, I can start out and I can do well. All right. So what I now do, I'll do my research on ChatGPT. ChatGPT will give me. After I've secured the deal, I'll not tell you, now I've secured this deal. Thank you for helping me. Now can we get to job? See what I want to do. See what. ChatGPT will design every single thing for me. It's all crazy. So if you're a newbie, maybe that you don't have a coach to guide you, you don't even know where to start. Please make ChatGPT your friend. All right. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes, they
Yeah.
are right on.
So
We are enjoying it.
ChatGPT your friend. Even if you're a web developer, maybe you want to create content for a client, you don't even know how to start, you're confused. Please do make ChatGPT makes it so easy. Something that will take you 5 days will take you just a day. So crazy. Just a day to get that work done. Right? To get that work done. And your clients will be happy, you yourself will be happy. So it increases your productivity. So are you with me? So now
Yeah.
at the let's move on to I think my time is just running. Okay, I was talking about this. The truth is that when it comes to sending, hey, I was telling something about this template, right? Can you see my screen? Hi, take a look at
Yeah.
the website. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Hello, can
You're not.
everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I was showing you a template I normally use. I think I didn't know I added it to this slide. So let's say I take a look at this website copy that meets the key requirements you need. See, this is the website copy. I can deliver everything within 7 days. From a conversion focused web homepage to persuasive landing page, strategic CTAs, and US friendly micro copy. My website and landing page copy has driven up to 50% conversion rates. Please, whenever you're writing people, please include your results. It makes it more compelling. And I've done this for creative agencies, service providers, and startups globally. So examples are in my portfolio link attached above. So after reviewing, I saw this job proof. Like the name of the brand is marketit.sg. So after reviewing marketit.sg, I think it's make it.sg. I've identified several areas where your website and brochure content can be enhanced to drive more leads and conversion. If you don't mind, we can hop on a call to discuss it. Just put yourself in the client. She wants to, what is this person talking about? What did she discover? Maybe let me just hop on a call with her and know what she's talking about. Let's discuss it. So it makes your proposal irresistible. Are you with me?
Yes.
It makes your proposal irresistible. So the clients want to hop on a call with you to even know what you're talking about. Because you're someone different from every other freelancer saying, hi, I do this, hi, I do that, I've had this kind of experience. You're just so different because you're telling the person that some things I discovered about your website, about whatever thing that you're doing for the person. And if you don't mind, we can hop on a call to discuss it. The person will gladly want to hop on a call with you. And from there, you can close the deal. All right. Are you with me?
Yes.
So, okay, now let's go over to LinkedIn. So, LinkedIn is my best social media platform. Yes, because it makes job search so easy for me. Like, it's so easy for me. So, because you know why? LinkedIn is where decision makers hang out. Any company you know that actually a serious company have a LinkedIn presence. So, no platform builds trust where you see serious-minded business owners, founders, entrepreneurs who need what you offer. All right. I think X is also, but I prefer LinkedIn to X because X, they can actually, I don't know, X is very toxic in a way. LinkedIn is a safe community to grow because everybody is out to protecting their reputation. Nobody, even if you're a newbie and making some mistake, nobody's going to already come out and confront you and say ill things about you because everybody's trying to protect their reputation because it will affect their possibility of getting jobs, it will affect their relationship with prospects, and also they're very intentional about what they say, about the comments, and how they even communicate on LinkedIn because everything is trackable. So LinkedIn is a very safe community to grow. In case you're a freelancer that you're just a newbie or a beginner, please, you can grow massively and safely on LinkedIn, and you can even land so many clients there. Well, LinkedIn is my best. I can't start telling you what LinkedIn have done, how LinkedIn have changed my life, but you can give it a trial. So I'm going to show you how it works. So now the first thing you need to know about LinkedIn is that one thing that makes even people to pay attention to you aside from reaching out to them, is your profile. So let me show you my profile. Let me show you something from my profile. Can you see my screen? Can you see my
No,
LinkedIn?
we are
can see
not
my
seeing
LinkedIn?
your profile. Yeah.
Okay, hold on, please. Let me show you my LinkedIn profile. Okay, you can see. Can you see it now?
Yes, yes, we can see it now.
Okay, so now look at this. Now I want you to look at this. I want to show you my profile. Say look at this. You know what makes people pay attention to you? I'm actually using myself to test run this before I can even open your message or want to hear what you are saying. Something must compel me to pay attention to you. And the first thing, first impressions matters a lot. The first thing that compels prospect people to even listen to you or hear what you're saying is your profile. First of all, your profile picture. So if you are starting out on LinkedIn, please don't use picture you snapped in your bedroom that's looking awkward. Please go and take a studio picture. Go and take a professional looking picture. It will determine 80% of your chances of making it on LinkedIn. All right. So
Yeah.
now look at this now. My picture, I said pouring your heart and soul into your business with little or no result. Imagine having an automated system that in times. So I'm not just a copywriter, right? I also build sales funnel. Anything I have to do in marketing apart from running ads, I handle it, creating sales funnels, lead generation strategies, email marketing, and all. So this is basically what I. So look at me now. I didn't just come out now for saying I do this, I do that. See what I said. I help businesses grow from $0 to $100+ with high converting marketing systems and persuasive copywriting. This particular line I've gotten me a lot of prospects in my DM. It's so crazy. People like, I love your audacity, the fact that you're very specific. So you can even try this out as a web developer. What is the kind of results your audience is looking for? You can add it on your LinkedIn bio. It grabs more attention. It makes you stand out from every other freelancer that saying, I do this, I do that, and they're just speaking English. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right.
We can't hear you again. Your mic is muted. Hi, Miracle. We can't hear you again. In case if you're saying something.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So I was saying I'm talking something about my LinkedIn bio and profile. So like you have to be very specific about what you offer. It makes you irresistible. Makes you the first time you're a digital marketer. You don't just come, I'm a digital marketer, I do this, I do that. You have to be very specific. The kind of results that you bring to the table, you have to be very, very specific. All right. So this is how my profile looks like. So I've gotten a lot of DMs like people telling me, I love your audacity. Please, how do you go about this? Please, my business, actually, I'm a startup and I've been looking for someone that will help me with this and that. Please, how can you help me? This actually, when I started this, I was confused. I'm like, I'm saying I can do this. Can I really do this? Do you know what really helps me? ChatGPT. It's crazy. Until I started to understand more things more clearly, and I started knowing exactly what I was doing. So on LinkedIn, you can start out confused, but you shouldn't end up confused. But that's why I told you LinkedIn is a safe community to grow. And a lot of tools that even make your expertise look so unified, even though you know that you're not really an expert. All right. So please work on your bio. And when you're writing, don't just start, I'm a digital marketer. It works, but you can say, I help. Let's say you web developer. I help businesses build whatever you can put there according to your pain points of your audience. All right. So you can now add whatever thing that you are. For example, I'm an expert copywriter. You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
I'm an expert corporate marketing strategies. I'm a creative genius. I'm a Febes BLC member. I'm a founder at Newmark Institute and all of those blah blah blah. So you can add all of them, but make sure that you indicate exactly what you do and the exact figures you help your clients hit. All right, it makes you irresistible. And then please, you have to have a portfolio. Like for instance, if my prospect clicks on this, let's have a one-on-one talk. It will lead them to the page where I show practically what I do, and then I lure them to hop on a call with me. I don't know if I should click on it. I think it's unnecessary. Please, let's leave it. So now, please, when you're starting out on LinkedIn, for people that they're not really serious on LinkedIn, I know you want to take LinkedIn serious from now henceforth, please be intentional about your cover letter. My cover letter is not perfect. I know some people that are experts, I'm graphic designers, you can criticize this. All right, I understand, but this is working for me, and I know I have to work on it over time. But for now, this is what I'm using, and it's really working for me. So now you can actually, when you go to your about section, please, your about section is where you tell your story, where you tell exactly what you bring to the table and this and that. But we can tell everything you want to make sure that everything shows how valuable you are and the problems you solve for your prospects, right? Then to your future, you can add whatever feature. For instance, on Upwork, I was made the top 10% talent on Upwork. So you can feature, that's your achievement, you can feature it. Any achievements you've made so far, please feature it here on your featured part of your LinkedIn, because your prospect, when they're looking out for who you are, they also click on these things to know more about you. And then too, on LinkedIn too, I always tell people LinkedIn is like, I'm not serious on LinkedIn when it comes to commenting. I know I'm guilty about that because I don't really have time to comment. I have some people that commented on my post. I've not even had time to reply. So, but LinkedIn is like a community. Some of you don't have engagement. I know why I'm not having engagement, because I'm not making out time for LinkedIn, and it's my fault. So some of you that want engagement, you want much follower, please, LinkedIn is like a community. When you make a post, don't just post and leave. You can tell yourself every day, I'm going to comment on LinkedIn, like let's say I'm going to comment on it like 10, 15 times. Let's say 10 comments every day. I'm not built that kind of discipline to do that. I don't know, because I'm having a lot of work for clients and all, and I'm even working on courses for my academy. So I've been so super busy. I don't really have time for all of those. So, but if you know you have time to spare for this, you can tell yourself every day I'm going to comment on freelancers like me on LinkedIn. So when you comment on their posts, over time they want to engage with your own too. It's like it's a reciprocal something you do for them, they want to do back for you. So this is how you build a loyal community that want to comment. And the truth about LinkedIn, no matter what people say, without your post, without getting engagement, the truth is, if you keep posts without getting engagement, you can actually get clients. People think engagement is client acquisition. No. I know how to hunt for clients. I'm going to show you. So my post is for my clients know who I am, what I bring to the table, what exactly, like my clients want to, apart from just what I do, they want to know who I am, and they dissect my personality from my post. All right, I don't know why I'm so super fast. Time is running. Okay, let me show you how to hunt for jobs on LinkedIn after you've gotten your portfolio, your profile set up and running. Does anyone have any question before I move on to how you can hunt for jobs?
No, I don't think there's any question.
Okay, let me show you something that I did for this client now. I'm just clicked on his profile right now. I want to show, I don't know if it's safe for me to show you this. I don't know how safe people are with, but okay, let me do this. Okay, let's say that this particular, maybe I'll show you the sequence of this, how I reach out to people, how I connect with communities and all. So maybe I can show you from the newest one I got for my chat. Let's see. Okay, let's see this now. Let me show you from this. From this particular procedure, I've gotten a lot. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Let me show you the beginning of my. For instance, if I search for a new prospect, I'll show you how to do that. And I see, like for instance, I'm a marketing strategies and a copywriter. So I know people that need my services are founders, entrepreneurs, CEOs, business owners. So when I search out for them, and in particular, I love working with people in US, UK, because they don't really charge very low. If we charge as much as $10,000, they're ready to pay you. All right. So when I search for a new prospect, look at the message. I say, wow, Mr. Damon, your profile stopped me in your track. Thank you for accepting my connection request. You radiate brilliance and depth, and I'm genuinely excited at the chance to connect with us, with someone as inspiring as you. I'm really looking forward to learning more about your journey and finding meaningful ways to connect. Look at the end. If there is any way I can support what you are building or offer value through what I do, I would be happy to chat. But first, how are you doing today? Can you see? Was I trying to sell myself up front? This is subtle selling, right? Because when the person says, okay, if there's any way I can support what you are doing, that means she's trying to help me. I'm not trying to push what I do to him. I'm trying to tell him that I want to help him. It's a psychological tactics. It's a trigger. I'm sure this method I've actually landed some good gigs. Are you with me? If you want to see some thumbs up, let me know people that are with me. Let me see some thumbs up. So I want to see people that are with me. Okay, so this works most of the time. Like, it's crazy how it works. So look at this. I'll say, but first, how are you doing today? Some people will say, hi, thank you for your kindness. I feel the positive energy manifestation from you. I'm definitely open to have a chat someday. Blah blah blah. I have projects around the globe, and if your experience if you have experience within the marketing world and wanting to change lives, I have a few opportunities that might be of interest to you. So I will say, oh wow, Mr. Dami, your message made my day. Thank you. This is how conversation starts. From there, you close the deal. If you really know how to continue a conversation till your deal is closed. And even if you don't know, use ChatGPT. The truth is, sometimes when I'm overwhelmed with a lot of things, I don't even have energy to start racking my brain to know how to respond. I just go to ChatGPT. Actually, look at what I sent to this client. Look at what he told me. And right now, I can't reply him. Can you give me a good response? Look at what I want. I want at the end of the day, I'm closing this. ChatGPT to give me a sequence of lines to use. It's so crazy. Give me a sequence of lines to use to finally close. For instance, this particular client, I have a call with him that should be on Monday. So let's say from this call, we can talk and talk. From there, we can close the deal. It happens with me with one other client. I closed a deal with guys from US. So it's so easy to use. It's so easy to work. So let me show you how you can actually hunt for prospects. Maybe people are waiting for me to show them the generic way of sending. The truth is that, let me be sincere with you. I'm not getting jobs from LinkedIn, from my what is it called? My resume, my CV. I've not gotten that. It doesn't work for me. I mean, I don't even have any. So what I don't work for me is from connecting. From connecting with people, I've learned a lot of gigs. All right. So let me show you how you can. Let's say, for instance, now I want to connect with founders. Okay, I just have 10 minutes to do this with you. I want to connect with the founder because I know there are the people that need this for me. So are you seeing my cursor? Please, everybody, unmute your mic. I want to hear. Are you seeing my cursor?
Yes, we are seeing it.
So I inputted founder. So LinkedIn works like a search engine. So you're seeing people, posts, jobs, companies. So I want people because I want to connect with them. Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah.
So I click on people. So when I click, it's so crazy. Like when I click on people, see what happens. Hold on, please. Hold on. So when I click on people, trying to see this now. Let me continue. So when I click on people now, I'm seeing first, second, and third connections. I don't want my first connections. I want from second to third. Let me tell you how this thing works. First are people that are your connections already. Second are the friends of your connections. Third are the friends and friends of your, it's crazy. The friends of your first connection. I don't know how to explain this, but this is how LinkedIn works. We have first connection, second connection, and third connection. So let's say I want people that are in the US, particularly in the US, United States. And I love working people from the United States. So I want people from the US. I click on it. So current company. I don't really know any company for now. I want to. So for you, I'm just saying this in case you don't really know any company. If you know any company, maybe make a research on Google and Google show the companies. You can just type on the company name and you find out companies that are there. So let's say show results now. Let's see the result this will give us. Okay, I think this guy. basically
Yes.
Brian Lewis,
Right,
Jenny,
right, Brian Lewis.
Jenny
Yeah.
Walker, and other people there. So from there you can connect. So when you connect, if your profile is catchy enough, if your profile is compelling, they're going to accept your connection request because people like connecting with valuable people. People like connecting with people that sound like great people. So if your profile is showing that, they're gonna be connecting with you. All right. So when they connect with you, I actually showed you the kind of template I use. Wow, your profile cost me in the call, this and that, blah blah blah. So you can use that as a template and converse. If you don't know how to, maybe with this idea, you can go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to generate things you're going to, or content you're going to send to them to start up a conversation. Please don't try to say upfront. Like I told you, the kind of templates I don't try to say upfront. What am I saying? Don't try to say upfront. All right. So this is how this works from connecting with people and closing. Now let me show you. If for instance I'm a copywriter and I want to get a job within the next 24 hours, see what I'll do. I'll just type copywriter. I see my screen.
Yes.
I see my screen. So I'll just type copywriter. So when I type copywriter, I don't want people, I want posts. I see my screen. Are you seeing where my cursor is?
Yeah.
I'll click on posts. So when I click on post, it means every post that is made about copywriting, I will see it. And I want the post that is made at least within the past 24 hours. Okay. Within the past 24 hours. Let me show you something. So it means that anybody that posts something about, hi, I need a copywriter, hi, I need, even copywriters like you can see what they post, and from there you can get, for instance, if you're a web developer, you picture web developer, you see what web developers like you are posting. From there you can even get ideas on how to create your own post if you don't even know where to start out. So you are seeing different posts, right? So this is going to pull up every post that is talking about copyright. See this. Anyone looking to hire a copywriter? Okay, I think this person is a copywriter, so he's trying to look out for jobs. But he'll be saying, "Hi, I need a copywriter. Hi, I need a." Okay, are you seeing this? Sharing this on behalf of someone I know. They are hiring graphic designer, and let me check the background. I think there should be a role about copywriting for him to show. Okay, there are many posts already. Okay, let's look at this. They are all candidates. We require content writers for. So what I'm going to show you that every post that is made about your niche, if you use the keyword, every single post I made, and you want to get that job within 20 hours, you know you have all it takes to get that job. That job within 24 hours, you can actually get it on just like you do on Upwork and get it. And the beautiful thing is that it's free. All you just have to do is just DM the person with your proposal, right? So you see a lot of job post about your niche. For it, I don't know, maybe because today is Saturday. Are you saying this? We are hiring creative copywriter. Are you saying this?
Yeah.
Please unmute your mic. Let me know that you're with me.
Yeah, we are seeing that.
And
yes, they are right on. We are with you.
And she posted this 3 hours ago, right?
Yeah.
So any post that is made about any job post made about you don't need to start waiting for LinkedIn to send you job alerts. It's done wasting. Sometimes it's not even because there are thousands of people that are sending their resume and CV. So it's going to be very so. If some people's posts, some people don't have time to go through those posts. They just post on their profile. I need this. I need that. So when you use this search, the keyword of your industry, if it's web developer, you use the keyword, you see every post made about web developer, and even people that made posts about saying, hi, I need a web developer, hi, I need a marketing, hi, I need, you see every post. So from there, you can just go to their DM, pitch, and get the job. Are you getting?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So LinkedIn was like search engine, and then too, you can even go to communities. For instance, let's say you want to connect with more founders. You're tired of the manual way of looking for founders. You can just go on, click founder, and then when you click on this founder, you can go to communities, groups, right? I want groups now. You can go to groups where these people are. So let's say these are the groups where my target. So you can go and join those groups, right? So when you join them, you can go to those groups and you see the members there. You can connect with the members there. You can send them connection requests. You can even post there. Some of them that view group posts can even see your post, and one day you might get a client from there, right? So I think you have to stop here so I don't overwhelm you. But do you understand everything I said today, right? You understood everything, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So Do anyone have any question or you're confused about anything? You can just tell me.
All right, guys. So this is where you ask your questions. If you know you have any question, please kindly ask your question so that.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you, Miss Miracle. I'm grateful for this. Thank you, Precious, who gave us this room to get this done. Please, I want to ask. I'm still a bit confused about when I see a client and probably a job I feel I will do. I'm still somehow I'm feeling somehow how I can pick up, say, uh, I can do it perfectly and I deliver. This is the challenge I'm having. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying.
Like you're doubting if you're actually good enough, right? You're actually good
Exactly.
enough. Okay,
Exactly.
I get that. I always tell my students in new markets to have an academy that it's true that some people that started big, they didn't start getting it all figured out. The first take the first step. When you take the first step, other things will fall in place. For instance, let me tell you from my experience. I've applied for jobs and pitched so greatly as if I have all the expertise. When I inside, I'm like, can you really do this job? Let me just take the first step. So when I now close the deal and everything is sealed, now I start the job and I don't even know where to start. Do you know what helps me? ChatGPT. So people tell me, look at where you start, look at what you do next, and if you have the basic knowledge and you know at least you have the skill and you can handle this, you can start out. You don't need to get all figured out. Just go, take the first step, other things will fall in place.
Thanks so much.
All right. So take the first, and ChatGPT is there for you. Make ChatGPT your friend. It's going to simplify a lot of things for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So any more question?
Any other question, guys? Let's ask questions so that. Any other question? Because Miracle have to go. She said she has to go.
Okay, I think I will share just a quick task that you will do. Let me share that quick task. That's the last thing I'll do before I leave here. So this quick task, can you see my screen?
Yes.
So please find a real Upwork job and write for like a proposal using the 4-part template I showed you. All right. Then if you, from what I've told you now, if your LinkedIn headline and about section is not well optimized, you can refine it, you can fine tune it with the strategies I've told you. And then you can send it on my you can send it to my DM on LinkedIn. At least you can see my name is Miracle Mark and this is my picture. Let me show you. So you can send it to my DM, or maybe you can just message me if I have the time. I'm getting so busy these days. I'll review your profile on LinkedIn and show you some things you're missing out and how you can go about it. But just do this first thing I said. Just find a real job on Upwork and just write a proposal. Always have a template handy. Upwork is very competitive. Anything you're doing should not take more than 5 minutes because there's a wasting time. People are sending their proposals, and that's the low chance of you even getting. So you need to be fast so you can at least your proposal can get to the top of the list. Are you getting me? So you have to have a template. Just have this template ready and keep it maybe in your notepad anywhere. So once you see a job, you can fine tune it, refine it, customize it, whatever word you want to use according to the job description and what the prospect actually wants. All right. So I think this is it for today. Thank you, everyone.
Please, let me ask this question before you go. Please, the template we are talking about, is it that each job comes with its own unique template, or
yeah.
just
Let me show you something. I think let me go back to that template. Oh, if I can see for hook, speak directly to their problem or their solution or the solution they're looking for. I've told you the hook I normally use. I take a look at this that they meet the exact requirements. You must not use the particular this thing, but just be creative. But you can work with this framework. Are you getting? You can work with framework. So these are how this thing works. So any more questions before I leave?
I want to ask if we want to reach you. I hope we are your students also. I hope you give us audience.
My classes are paid for, but since this is a free mentorship, that's why I'm wondering if you actually messaging if I really have the time to reply you. But if I have the time to reply you, I'm going to reply. I'll do the basic things I can do, but just take notes. There are some deep things I cannot go into because some of them are in my paid classes. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Mira, I'm also going to send them like a Google form, so where they submit it, and then I will also share it with you.
Oh, okay. All right. It's fine.
That would
Yeah,
be perfect.
All right.
yeah. All
So
right.
thank you
Thank you
so
very
much
much.
for having me. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, and then also, yeah, thank you very much, Miracle. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for doing this. Yeah, thank you. All right. So okay, you can drop off if you want to. Think
All
that's
right. Thank you very much. Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks so
Thank you.
much. God
Thank
yeah,
bless you.
yeah, bye.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those of you that are part of the training, I think I made some announcement at the beginning. You can tax two and tax one and two. I'll be closing the form for them today. That is announcement number one. So please do well. Okay, I can extend it to tomorrow. Tax one and two, make sure you submit it today. And then I also mentioned that for tax one is very easy because all you have to do for tax one is to install the Tubian Biz Divergent. And Biz Divergent is already on Chrome Store, so you don't have to do all those technical things that we did. All you have to do is to go to your Chrome Store and click on Add to Chrome. So when you go to Chrome Store, look at this is the name, Biz Divergent. The link is in the chat. I can also share the link with everyone. So the link is in the chat. Make sure you do that. Then last week tax, if you are here and you have not done tax 3, please do well to do that. It's very important that you do tax 3 because for next week class, we are going to be very hands-on and we don't want a lot of people, right? So we just want about 20, 25, 30 people, which is very okay for us for next week. We are going to not send an invite to everybody. So if you have an invite, it's only because you submitted at least one tax in this internship. Those are the only people that are going to get an invite for our classes going forward, right? So yeah, thank you very much. I also want to mention that everything that's to Miracle mentioned here today, I'm going to ask her to help me share her slide. Everything that she mentioned here today, the Biz Divergent can actually help you do that. So next week we'll be looking at how to do that, and we are going to be very, very hands-on. That day we are going to all at least apply to two jobs each, one on Upwork and one on LinkedIn. It's going to be a very interesting session. You don't want to miss it at all. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure you do your tax so that you don't miss it. So thank you very much, everyone. Please drop us a review on Chrome Store. Drop us a review on Chrome Store. The link is in the chat. And then thank you very much for coming to today's session. And sorry again for the delay initially. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Excuse me, sir. Can I say something?
Yes, go on.
Please, sir. I want to plead. That is on my